Fire for his comment about rape at the debate Tuesday night. He said,
I came to realize life is that gift from God, and I think even when life begins in that horrible situation of rape, that it is something that God intended to happen.
I don't know what is wrong with these people. A Wisconsin state representative endorsed by Republican vice presidential candidate Paul Ryan told a reporter that he believes some girls rape so easy. This guy, Roger Rivard, later insisted he was merely recounting a story from his father about the dangers men face in having premarital sex. Instead, he somehow wandered into a jaw-dropping commentary on how easy it is to accidentally rape women. This is from the Milwaukee, Wisconsin Journal-Sentinel. He also told me one thing. I guess this is Rivard speaking, saying this is what his dad told him. If you do have premarital sex, just remember consensual sex can turn into rape in an awful hurry. Because all of a sudden a young lady gets pregnant and the parents are madder than a wet hen. And she's not going to say, oh yeah, I was part of the program. All that she has to say is that her parents have to say that it was rape because she's underage. And he just said, remember, Roger, if you go down that road, some girls, they rape so easy.
Child, if they were impregnated.
Now, if it's an honest rape, that individual should go immediately to the emergency room. I would give them a shot of estrogen. Or give them.
You would allow them to abort the baby?
Yeah, well, it is absolutely in limbo because an hour after intercourse or a day afterwards, there is no legal or medical problem. If you talk about somebody coming in and they say, well, I was raped and I'm 7 months pregnant and I don't want to have anything to do with it, it's a little bit different story. But somebody arriving in an emergency room say, I have just been raped, and there's no chemical, there's no medical, and there's no legal evidence of a pregnancy.
So life doesn't begin at conception?
Life does begin at conception, but
then you'd be taking a life.
Well, you don't know if you're taking a life either, because this is an area that is. But to decide everything about abortion and respect for life on this one very, very theoretical condition where there may have been a life or not a life.
So, rape victim in a hospital, and it's a hospital that is run by a Catholic institution. Emergency contraception. Should she be sent to another hospital in the middle of the night when she's in dire distress?
I don't think that the government should overreach. I mean, it's a separation of church and state in my view. And I think that a religious institution has the right to decide what its policies would be in that case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I respect that. I just wonder if that institution gets a majority of its money from the government, if it's mostly federally funded. Does that play a role in your thinking?
Well, I just think, again, that it is an issue of separation of church and state, and that institution should decide what its role would be and what it is comfortable with doing in that instance.